Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Season of Arrivals intel. And in this video, we are going to be covering a Iron Banner loot glitch. Iron Banner has returned, hopefully everybody is enjoying it. And you're going to want to take full advantage of this particular glitch, as the Iron Banner offers two of the most meta weapons currently in the game. Of course, I'm talking about the Forward Path auto rifle, which is a 600 RPM auto rifle, which are still the sweet spot for auto rifles, as well as the Fool's Remedy sidearm. Sidearms are also still pretty good, but definitely even better when they're backed up by a good auto rifle. The advantage to this particular glitch that we're going to be covering will allow you to farm out more god rolls than normal instantly, and ultimately power level a couple extra characters if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to get to all this information in just 1 second, but first I just want to remind everybody, I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel at 30,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway or any other giveaway on this YouTube channel is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And as always, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag, or sometimes I'll do a trivia question if I can think of one. You can leave the answer or the hashtag in the comments section down below this video to be entered into that giveaway a second time. And as always, remember those secret hashtags or answers, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Alright, so Iron Banner loot glitch. What does that mean? Well, it revolves around one very easy task. And this is why most people are going to want to take full advantage of this, regardless if it's something that you like to do or not. That is, take advantage of glitches. This one is so easy, and it hasn't been patched so far as I know, that anybody can do this by a simple visit to Lord Saladin. All this requires of you is going and picking up the actual Iron Banner bounty, not the 4 power bounties, but the actual Iron Bounty itself. Pick it up on all 3 characters. The reason for this is once you've completed it on one character, if you have picked it up on all 3, it will auto-complete on all 3, thereby giving you 3 times the rewards. The reward for completing that bounty is, of course, a 1050 Fool's Remedy and a 1050 Forward Path. That's, of course, if you're at 1060. If you have a character that is lower, say you've just created a 3rd or 2nd character, they'll of course come into the game at 750. You'll average out somewhere about 75 power above where your current starting power is. And all that requires of you is to go and pick up the bounty on those other 2 characters. Otherwise, you'll just get 1050s across the board, but like I said, if you haven't leveled a certain number of characters up, maybe you have an extra, maybe you've only done 2, maybe you've only leveled 1, this will give you an instant power boost to all of those, as well as extra rolls on those 2 weapons, which there are some great rolls out there, certainly a couple of god rolls. So why not take full advantage of as many chances as you have to get those weapons as possible? And again, it's super simple. Just to reiterate one more time, all you have to do is go pick up the actual Iron Bounty on all 3 characters. Complete it on one, and if you have completed it on the one, it will auto-complete on the other 2. If you have a full cache on your character, your rewards for the 2nd character and the 3rd character will be delivered to the postmaster, or they will be on your person when you log into that character. So that's it. It's that simple. that's going to be it for the majority of the news in today's video. A couple of other things I would just like to mention. As I said, 600 round per minute auto rifles are still the sweet spot when it comes to easy to use weapons. Iron Banner is a light level or power level enabled PvP type, so keep that in mind that you will be going up against at least one or two sweaties, and auto rifles are very forgiving. Take it from me as somebody who is not the best in PvP. So if you haven't had time to farm out a good 600 round per minute auto rifle, I would suggest going to the Prismatic Recaster, as the Gnawing Hunger, which you see me using here, is still one of the best, if not in contention for the best, along with the Forward Path auto rifle in the game. You can also go and pick up the white auto rifle from your collections tab, which most people will have, and don't let it dissuade you by the fact that it's a white weapon. That is the Farah, which is long thought of as sort of the secret meta of Destiny. If you've been playing the game for quite some time, you probably have heard about this weapon, maybe never used it. But if you're new to the game and you're just looking to jump into Iron Banner and compete, at least to the point where you can get your Forward Path, check out the Farah. It should be in your collections tab, as almost everybody picks up this weapon during the first starting missions. And even though it's a white weapon, as I said, the intrinsic perks on it, as well as, in my opinion, the sound of the weapon, which some people might not think actually adds anything to the quality, really make this more so level to a legendary. It has a interesting recoil perk, and again, it is a 600 round per minute auto rifle. So go check it out if you haven't. 450 round per minute auto rifles are also not bad at the moment. Again, I would suggest the Gnawing Hunger. If you have some Umbral Ingrams that you haven't cashed in, simply go to the Prismatic Recaster and decrypt them, and you can get at least one Gnawing Hunger, as I believe that the Gnawing Hunger is available on the second tier rewards, which allow you to reduce the possible rewards down to 2. I can't remember what the other one is at the moment, but they are in the second tier of rewards. There's also some good sidearms that you can check out in that particular level of reward. And as I said, sidearms are also very good, seem to be quite strong at the moment. So thank you all so much for watching today. I'm going to let the video just play out. This was a little bit of gameplay. I was, of course, using the Gnawing Hunger. I can't really tell you which one is better, but 600 RPM auto rifles just seem to melt still in the game at the moment. I don't know if we're planning a meta change in the upcoming months, possibly moving into next season. I'm sure we'll see something new. My thoughts on 600 RPM auto rifles being the meta. It's personally for me okay, though it might not be the most exciting. I would always like to see a return to hand cannons, particularly really low RPM 110 hand cannons, actually being the strongest, possibly fastest time to kill. For me, it's always about risk versus reward, and those weapons should be harder to use, but ultimately fill out the damage that you could potentially do by their ability to actually do it. Right now, 110 round per minute hand cannons don't really seem to have a place in the meta, as far as I'm concerned. But we'll see. Maybe those will be returning next season. Of course, I would like to see the Thorn play a much bigger role in the meta currently. Though I do see people using it on occasion, it also doesn't seem to really have a fine place currently in the game. And it was my favorite primary to use in D1. Of course, it was, most would say, overpowered at the time. But if you're like me, an overpowered Thorn is never overpowered enough. So for today's secret hashtag, you can leave in the comments section. Leave a hashtag Iron Banner or a hashtag Season of Arrivals. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you in the next video. Later!